Hello. Today is day two of week two. Um, in my morning pages, this morning, obviously, I was reflecting on. There's an audiobook I'm listening to this week, called Having. I'm I won't remember the author's names. I'll add them in the caption. Uh, and I was thinking about something I've been practicing over the past few months, where I will remind myself that if I continue if I'm very clear about what I want out of life and the direction I'm headed and the destination. And with that in mind, if I continue moving in that direction, regardless of what's happening around me, if I just continue headed in that direction, I am guaranteed to get there. Now, I have control over what speed that I get there, and also the speed is irrelevant. It's just about headed, being headed in that direction. I'm allowed to pause when I need to pause. I'm allowed to, pick up pace when I need to. I'm allowed to slow down when I need to. The only rule is just keep moving in that direction. It's guaranteed that I'll get there. The only time I will not get there is if I change course for whatever reason. If I completely abandon mission for whatever reason. But as long as I'm moving in that direction, I will get there. And so in the book, the author was saying that the rocking of the boat is part of the journey. It is part of the experience. Because so often when um, the boat is rocking because of the waves, people want to jump ship, and we think it's a crisis. It's the anxiety is all consuming, and we lose track of the goal. The anxiety is part of it. Anyone who's built anything, or at least from the few conversations that I've had with people who've built meaningful lives, it's not always going to be easy. It's not all the days are good, and you can see progress, and it's smooth sailing. You have days where it's just you have no idea what you're doing or how you're even gonna get to the destination. So I was reminding myself of that principle, that if you just keep moving, every single day you do what you need to do. Like, I struggle today to do my exercises in the evening, and even showing up to record my to share my experience from the day. I really battled, but I showed up. I was just like, no, I know what my goal is, and I will show up, and do the best that I can, in because I kept a promise to myself. So I'm proud, and I'm happy that I did. I'm proud and happy that I did. So the exercises that I was doing today was obviously a continuation from yesterday, um, which was the drawing of the map. No, the circle with like things that I want to protect, and the 20 a list of 20 things I enjoy doing, which was actually such a great exercise. I remember I was excited to do it yesterday, because a lot of the things that I was writing down are things that I really really enjoy doing, that I one have forgotten about, or because life just got busy. and just didn't have time to do like doing my weekly sound bath. Hiking, I haven't hiked in a long time. I haven't swum in a long time. I haven't been to the beach in a long time, but also because I was about to make use the weather as an excuse, but we've actually had some beautiful days that are beach perfect. Playing tennis, um, spending time in the jacuzzi, the steam room, like a lot of coloring in my coloring books. So now I'm actually going to actively make um, room in my life for more adventure and enjoyment. It's interesting because yesterday I mentioned a conversation with a friend where I was speaking about um, like reawakening a sense of adventure and fun. I'm remembering how to have fun, and so I appreciated being able to go back to the notes and remember some of the practices, and kind of it reignited and reconnected me with what it is that I actually enjoy doing. I mean, there will be new things that I try out, but it was nice to remember those. And then the next exercise was so I have to choose two things from the list of 20 that I'm going to do this week. I chose hiking and playing tennis. So those are the two things that I'm going to do this week. And then the next one was 7. So the other exercises are for like reading and doing affirmations from the book. And the 7th one was to draw a pie and divide it into six sections, 6 pieces of a pie. And so it's friends, it's spirituality, exercise, romance and adventure, play, and work, and then color it to reflect how the time is being kind of being divided. And romance is like literally it's blank. It's blank. Um, Universe, Jesus, fix it. Or play is literally just non-existent, and work and spirituality are taking up the wind outside. Um, Work and spirituality are taking up a lot of the time, like holding um, they basically hold me together, and friends followed by exercise, because I'm active every day, but it's also like very minimal. I'm not training as I usually do. This month was just focused on work. I go back to gym next week. I took some time off. um, so I'm also going to have to actively, because now it looks like a tarantula. So I'm gonna try and see how I can balance out my pie so it at least resembles um, a full circle, even if it means reducing um, some of the practices that I do, like work, and balancing it with exercise, spending time with friends, having some fun, adventure, and romance. So that's all I have. That's how far I've gotten today. I'm going to continue tomorrow, and here's to having a great evening and a beautiful day tomorrow. Ciao.